Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Dr. Mummy Budgets and I am Amanda. I am here today to do my week 4 budget recap. It is going to be a very short one. So if you are interested in this sort of information, then please stick around for the remainder of this video. Now, as it relates to my budget recap, for those who saw the last video for the budget projection, I actually did that one in an all digital format. So I don't have that budget projection actually written out in my tablet today, but based on, I'm gonna get my little cheat sheet here, which I typically keep in my phone, and we can just go through the items there to see if everything stayed on task for this past week. All right, let's see if we can pull up my notes section in my phone. All right, we're going to go down to week 4, and everything remained on course as it relates to the debts that I did have to pay out and the debt and expenses that I had to pay out. The biggest item that really stood out was me paying down my student loan, of course. So I did send the whopping $523.65 to that debt. So without further ado, let's just go on and notate that on my chart. So I am going to be doing a screen show physically here where I'm showing you my sheet. So this is where we left off. Hope you guys are able to see that. Let's zoom in. We left off at $5,617.61. Remember, this is my budget plan throughout the end of the year. So at that particular time where we left off, I still owed $5,617.61. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to subtract that $523.65 from that total. So I am going to take you to my calculator, which we have here, and we're going to just key in those numbers. That's $5,617.61. And we're going to subtract the $523.65, and that gives me a new balance, which I am going to write here on my sheet, of $5,093.96. So we're moving along. Look like on my next payoff, we are going to be in the 4s. Remember, we started out at $6,484. So we're getting there. I mean, it's December now, guys. It's do or die. So I will have right at $5,000 to pay off in 1 month. So yes, this is definitely going to be a challenge. Like I said, with Christmas and the holiday as a part of this equation. So let's just go on, and we're going to take our pink marker today, and we're just going to fill in that part of the chart, and I will show you that. Just keeping this video very simple today. So there you go. The pink line indicates we're now at $5,093.96. And that's what we have as it relates to my student loan pay down challenge. So the other items that we have as part of the budget recap. Now remember, this budget recap will go from Friday, November the 27th, which was that actual payday, all the way through Thursday before the next payday. So it will go through Thursday, which is today, December the 3rd. And I only have two items. One item was an Amazon purchase for $16.63. This is an item that my daughter purchased. She's starting to buy her Christmas gifts for her friends. So we have that. And then I also purchased a dress for my sorority for $74.92. Now, this is going to be a very quick category or way to place these items in the categories, because both sets of these monies or both items came out of the Bill's checking account. So this is the monies, like I always say, that I leave in that checking account when I show you guys week after week after week that I'm leaving $26.15 in that account. These are the monies that have built up over time. And then there are also some monies, in that account, because that is my primary account. All of my paychecks are direct deposited into. So there's overtime money that I leave in there. And like I said, I probably do need to do a little bit better with my quote unquote extra monies, as it relates to how I allocate them. But right now, it's working for me, and I'm not having to grab monies from bill money and that kind of thing to make purchases and payments and all that stuff. So yeah, that's the way it's going. And like I said, I'm trying to figure out if I want to even start, talking about that, because the budget that I do share with you guys, budget projections and budget recaps that I share with you guys on a week to week basis, is basically primarily my full time position, those funds. That's how they're allocated. So yes, do I have other streams of income? Yes, I've done a video on that as well. So there may be times when those monies do come into play as it relates to me buying things, and then there may be times that they don't. There's no rhyme or reason. There's no just way that I actually do that as it relates to those extra funds. If I feel like I want to save it one week, I'll save it. If I feel that I need to purchase something out of some of the monies, then I'll do that. So yeah, that's just kind of what we got going on. But just always know, as it relates to me, I am by default a saver. So if I can save the money, I will find a way to save the money, which is a good thing and a bad thing, because actually I could be putting way more money toward my student loans than I do, but I just prefer to save money. So maybe one day, who knows, maybe starting in January, I will start to put more. But I think I am pushing myself through the month of December, because I do have this large goal that I'm trying to pay off on my student loan of over $5,000. So yeah. So maybe if I continue to do things like that, like challenge myself, then I will have to try and find ways to, pay those extra chunks toward it. And that may be a thing that I may need to look into doing as I move forward with paying off the student loan, because it can get very, mundane and boring and routine to the point where I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore. So maybe if I can set these big chunks of money goals and challenges throughout this thing, and may make it a fun way to go on and get it paid down quicker. But I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But that's all I have for this quick update on my budget recap for week 4. And this is Dr. Mummy Budgets, where we dream big but start small around here. And I would love it if you would please subscribe to my channel, share this information with those that may be interested. Like this video, guys. What is there not to like about my videos? Okay, no bad comments. All right, this is all I have for today. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Peace.